Flowers and Bullets is an Indigenous-led and focused collective which aims to reclaim our cultural roots through sustainability, art, and rebellion. We focus on our immediate community to empower and build a just and equitable barrio centro. This funding would support our collective in multiple ways, including staffing, programming, and infrastructure. This funding would mean that we can pay our staff to continue this vital work in our community.
Hi, my name is Maya, and I was a college intern here at the farm 2.5 years ago, and I'm still around to this day because of the beautiful community and all of the amazing people I've been able to meet through working with Flowers and Bullets.
Staffing ensures that community outreach and programming like Second Saturday workdays can continue. We rely heavily on our staff to maintain the day-to-day function of the farm, from maintaining the milpa and turning the compost to the administrative work that is the backbone of our organization.
Hello, good morning, good afternoon. My name is Martin. I'm a member here at FMB. One of the main reasons we should be growing as a collective is because I feel like it touches us back to indigenous roots. The practices of moving the dirt around, moving the rocks around, clearing up the space. It just reminds us and it touches roots with those ancestors of ours. And these are the practices that we can continue to be showing the younger generations that come through here on second Saturdays and days that we have workshops, for them to continue to practice that. And those practices don't just die off through our generations, and they keep being passed on through generations and generations.
Our programming and community building is where we really shine. Our Second Saturday workdays serve as a hub for the community to come together to learn skills in self-sufficiency and sustainability while meeting their neighbors and community members, eating together, and building new ideas and projects from these encounters.
Thank you, everybody. I love Flowers and Bullets so much because as long as I've been coming here, I feel like I've been stepping into a dream, and I feel like I'm safe. I feel like I'm at peace. I feel like I'm one with nature. I feel like I get to know all the community here, all the neighbors, and I feel like I get to eat the best food ever.
Lastly, this funding would support growing our infrastructure at the farm and fostering economic opportunities for our community members. We are building a small store, or tiendita, to simultaneously increase our organizational sustainability and provide our community with organically grown food, community-supported compost, and merch created by our art crew.
I feel that so much of what we're trying to do with this space is trying to fill a need of the community in the neighborhood, but doing it in a very intentional and loving way, right? So being efficient means that we have to scale, but scale by using our own resources that we can produce, plant, or harvest ourselves, but then feel like a tiendita like this. So this tiendita is going to be extremely beneficial to the neighborhood because it's something that people are going to be able to use, interact. It's going to be something that is going to have accessible food, healthy foods, and things that we're going to be able to produce here on site will be sold here. But in order to make this space work in a sustainable and regenerative way, we need to practice ancestral farming practices. And what we mean by that is that everything serves a purpose and we can feed multiple birds with one hand. So we harvest large amounts of water. That water is for our animals and our livestock. Our livestock and our animal program is what feeds our composting program. Our composting program works in conjunction with our egg productions and our chicken run, which then also feeds the neighborhood store. Since everything is being produced on site, we can make our products very affordable and accessible to the community. So yes, we want to do EBT, we want to do food stamps, and yeah, it's important to be able to do this for the neighborhood that's been divested from for so many years.
We also want to expand our chicken run so we can reliably supply our community with fresh eggs while expanding our ability to produce compost along with our goats. All of these dreams weave together to not just support our work, but to support our mission in serving our community in a way that aligns with our shared values and traditions rooted in Indigenous ancestral knowledge. Cultural preservation is at the core of FMB's work to ensure our future generations have access to green space and the ability to continue our cultural practices of regenerative farming and ceremony.